for my audio to catch up, but I'll say a few words before this starts. So this was prompted by a few messages on my drive to work this morning. So I decided to make a video about it, as I always do. And as I was driving, I actually got a couple more messages from what looks to be like a real profile. So
it ended up turning out pretty shitty. The beginning part was loud.
Vlog,
and then
Jesus, the rest of the profile name seems like an official profile as far as I can tell. But nonetheless, so
first of all,
I
my bad about yesterday. When I said all those pieces in between the the all thing, I don't know what the fuck happened when my voice was so low. Ended up turning out pretty shitty. The beginning part was loud, and then every time I tried to cut in and say something important for a brief moment, it was all down and up, down and up. So my bad about that. Find a way to fix that audio and send that video and I'll redo it. Now, for some reason, my dissecting Thunder Wizard for the last time video, getting quite a bit of comments on it. So, first of all, I described one yesterday by an actual viewer. But then there's one that was created December 24th on 2020. Alan Manson exposed. Here's the one that said, "Sorry, friend." He sent me a few messages, asked me not to say shit, not to make this public. But I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's a language barrier. It's like, one comment, it's like, "You were right, and you were wrong." Well, it looks like the way you spelled it, when say, "You were right, he was wrong." But then it says something about, "You did witchcraft, and you have to forgive him." It's like, wow, never gonna happen.
Alan Manson exposed. Listen, man, I went to his channel to deprogramming from Christianity. I found there are many better channels for that. He did witchcraft for money. I don't want to tell you the whole story because I learned that trusting strangers like Thunder Wizard get you in trouble. I am not going to say sorry and go into Stockholm Syndrome. I will tell you straight, he did magic with blood for money $. And subscribers, he did magic not only on me, so I contacted the court. The cops are coming for him for blasphemy. See blasphemy laws in Australia. Christians, if Australians are coming after him to blaspheme so much, that is not the way to deprogram from religion. Reply image Alan Manson exposed, at least 10 years imprisonment. Reply image Alan Manson exposed, he is a Calvinist. Tap here to show original. Alan Manson exposed commented on your video psychologically dissecting Thunder Wizard for the last time. Alan Manson exposed, you were right and you was wrong. Sorry, please don't make public. He did witchcraft. You cannot break it. You have to forgive him and forget. Most important lie, my best friend betrayed me like him in my childhood. It's a good reflection. He doesn't have guts to make video against Islam. Tell him he will not do it. Never make Islam video. Coward, he is the real coward. Make videos about Allah. I challenge him. Reply manage all comments.
Alright, so listen, man, I went to his channel to deprogram from Christianity. I found there are many better channels for that. He did witchcraft for money. I don't want to tell you the whole story because I learned that trusting strangers like Thunder Wizard gets you in trouble. I am not going to say sorry and go into Stockholm Syndrome. I will tell you straight, he did magic with blood for money. And subscribers, he did magic not only on me, so I contacted the courts. The cops are coming for him for blasphemy. See blasphemy laws in Australia. Christians, if Australians are coming after him to blaspheme so much, that is not the way to deprogram from religion. First message. Second one was, no, this fucking app is going to drive me nuts. At least 10 years imprisonment. I'm guessing that's for blasphemy. He is Calvinist. Okay. And then last one I just got recently. You were right and you was wrong. So that's why I said you were right and he was wrong. I was wrong. Who knows? But maybe I'm right and I'm wrong. It happens often. That's my way. You were right and you was wrong. Sorry, please don't make public. Oops, my bad. He did witchcraft. You cannot break it. You have to forgive him and forget. Most importantly, my best friend betrayed me like him in my childhood. It's a good reflection. He doesn't have guts to make video against Islam. Tell him he will not do it. Never make Islam video. Coward. He is the real coward. Make videos about Allah. I challenge him. So, yeah.
Deleted off my phone. Who knows why, but just to make that video yesterday, I had a hell of a time getting things together in my last few videos, things not recording. Could be just me being a fuck up, but sometimes shit's just weird. But anyways, the comment I got before this is from a whole different person, and they have a real alias, but it's kind of intertwined. It looks like it's a girl user though. So anyways, I'm gonna read that one now too, and let it read it to you. Just give me a second.
Mika Vlog PC commented on your video psychologically dissecting Thunder Wizard for the last time. Mika Vlog PC tell Thunder Wizard Odin told me this that don't mess with God of this world. He never talks shit about Satan. Tell him to try it if he is such a brave man. Otherwise he is a coward.
Here we go.
Mika Vlog PC commented on your video psychologically dissecting Thunder Wizard for the last time. Mika Vlog PC tell Thunder Wizard Odin told me this that don't mess with God of this world. He never talks shit about Satan. Tell him to try it if he is such a brave man. Otherwise he is a coward.
Short and sweet. So yeah. Tell Thunder Wizard Odin told me that don't mess with the God of this world. He never talks shit about Satan. Tell him to try it if he is such a brave man. Otherwise, he is a coward. Or trying to insult me, or trying to, maybe it is Thunder Wizard. Who fucking knows? But Old Witchcraft. It's actually a story on high percentage magic, and it's Device Protection book. And it's just a story about a guy who had a date with a witch. This was actually a program that was on TV. And the witch, whenever the guy said he didn't really like her, he wanted to be friends, she said she cursed him and said some weird stuff. And the guy started going insane to the point where, consulted priests, bought all this stuff, had a whole thing of salt all around his fucking house, and he died in his tub, and they don't really know what happened, a heart attack. So they said he was scared to death. That is a witch. And there's old witchcraft books that tell you if you can get in someone's head and say, and they know that you're a witch, they know that you have power. And if you tell them that you've cursed them, their own mind will do the rest. So I don't know if that's this attempt to say, Thunder Wizard put a curse on me, perform witchcraft on me. So watch out, he's gonna do that to you. Good fucking luck. If anybody tries to throw anything at me, they're getting everything they throw at me times fucking 7 back. And that's not me trying to do this old witchcraft technique. That is me with the power that I wield. Because I know my internal power. I know my strength. Like I said, if you go back last year at this time, my wife was making $40,000 and I was unemployed. Now, my salary is at $40,000 and my wife is almost at $75,000. That's been one fucking year I did with my financial sorcery, with my financial abundance, with the free knowledge I got from Frater Xavier, plus some programs I bought. But I brought those in the last 2 months. So, and a lot of this stuff happened in the last 2 months, so who knows? But a lot of this is my own doing, is my own self-transformation. When you transform yourself, you transform people outside of you, which is something he actually got right in that video. But he says by following the same ideologies or same beliefs as Judaism completely. But, I'm not going to hate on them. I don't wish them dead. Anybody out there wishing me dead from those people, well, good luck. I mean, this guy wants to send hate energy at me, he's just going to get it back in his face. And you can say, whatever, blah, blah, blah. It don't matter what you fucking think about witchcraft, what your fucking little bit of knowledge is on this shit. You don't have the first fucking idea of what I'm fucking capable of. So please don't underestimate me. And don't take that as a threat, because I'm not threatening you. What would happen would be your own negativity, your own
wanting to harm people in the name of God, which is hypocrisy to the most ignorant sense of it, you would be harming yourself with your own fucking energy that you don't know or believe exists. So, by all means, but send the shit, as much shit as you want out of me, as much negativity, as much bullshit, send as many angels you want. I know I'm on first name basis with the angels, okay? The fucking archangels. So, go. They're protecting me way better than they're protecting you. So, you know, that's my fucking little spiel about your sorry friend. Holmes, we ain't fucking friends. Maybe one day we could, if you could decide to put your bullshit behind you, and we can have a good discussion about it, and agree to disagree, and you can come to realize that I'm not the kind of person who wants to harm anybody. In fact, I want to raise... about it and agree to disagree, and you can come to realize that I'm not the kind of person who wants to harm anybody. In fact, I want... Holy fuck, that's bright first thing in the morning. Oh, good. What's going on, everybody? Hey. So, I just played a couple of my other two videos. The one was actually from the Dissecting Thunder Wizard video. The other one was, I don't know, last week sometime. But, I just got another comment from the blog PC, whoever person. I didn't even read it, to be honest. Something about, sorry, you were right, I don't even know. But, I'm going to take a page out of Greater Xavier off his Mystery School channel. People were fucking with him and sending him messages. So, it puts up a warning, it's a disclaimer, and it's putting everybody on notice. So, warning! This is straight out to everybody sending me messages. Thunder Wizard fans or anybody who's trying to fuck with me, right? I don't even care. Shit doesn't bug me. You're gonna get your shit back. You're trying to send fucking bad energy at me. You don't fucking scare me. I don't buy any of your bullshit. Blasphemy, like that's a fucking charge. Go fuck yourself. Anyways, warning. This is me putting you on fucking notice. Keep trying to fuck with me and try to fucking use these stupid little mind games and word games, saying fucking dumb shit about shit you think you understand about, trying to tell me fucking people are doing witchcraft to you, for me to fucking worry about shit or watch out, okay? You are entering a fucking contract agreement with me that I could fuck with you, that I could fucking send you fucking some terrible shit. Not only is your own negativity going to be reflected back at you, and me being karma free from that, but I'm putting you on fucking notice that I'm creating, well, I've already have created a thought form to protect me. I'm going to add new programming to fuck with yous. Anybody sending me message from a deceitful nature. So if someone sends me a legitimate message or comment that needs help, or is trying to be sincere, then they won't get fucked with. But anybody trying to fucking play mind games and trying to fuck with my head, or whatever the case is going to get seriously fucking harmed. Okay? Because I'm tired of fucking getting stupid messages and having to talk about it. I mean, I don't mind. Now that I have something to talk about, and this is why I do this. But if you fuckers aren't going to learn your fucking lesson and think it's funny to just fucking say a bunch of dumb shit and there's no repercussions, well, send me a message when your light starts turning upside down, assholes. This is your notice. Next fucking message that comes to me saying some dumb fucking bullshit that isn't sincere, I'm not going to be the judge. My thought form, my subconscious mind, and the divine's going to be the fucking judge. So, good luck with that shit. Put on fucking notice. Now, I'm not going to go straight up the route that Prater did, said, you forfeit your soul to me, and I can do whatever the fuck I want with your soul, but that'll be next, I guess. That'll be the next fucking thing I do. But truth be told is, if I had possession of your soul, I wouldn't know what to fucking do with it. So, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not as advanced as he is by any stretch of the imagination. But, hell, give me a reason to fucking figure it out, buddy, and I'll fucking figure it out real fucking fast. I mean, I only have the theory, but in theory, if I can do this, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Alright, just in case you're not sure. Talking about a notice? Well, I'm referring to when I say Frederick Xavier and his notice and all that. Here, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. This is the one Frederick Xavier made for anybody fucking with him. And I'm about to make the same fucking thing for anybody sending me stupid messages that are not sincere.
Any individuals or groups engaging in deliberate attacks, magical or otherwise, against Frederick Xavier or his family, friends, pets, home, property, resources, business, operations, or endeavors, or engages in mind games and hoaxes to intentionally attempt to create paranoia or fear in Frederick Xavier, does hereby consent to forfeit their eternal soul in whole unto Frederick Xavier, and grants Frederick Xavier first lien possession of said souls, regardless of any previously made pacts or contracts for those souls with any third parties. And those individuals or groups who have previously bargained with said souls with third parties shall be in violation of those previous pacts and contracts by granting Frederick Xavier first lien possession rights for their souls. Frederick Xavier claims full ownership rights on said souls and may transfer or sell them to any entity, spirit, deity, or third party, living or deceased, at the sole discretion of Frederick Xavier, for whatever purpose he deems necessary. This notice is non-negotiable and is withstanding in this world and the next. And I'm not kidding. So, those who continue to attack me agree that I get their soul. You should study contract law, beginning with notices, since you have just been put on notice. Spirits seem to like souls, especially negative entities for some reason.
So, that's just a heads up. So, there are two messages here, right? The one says, tail fucking Thunder Wizard. The other one says, he's a coward, blah, 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 blah. Who the fuck knows? What I see when I see that is somebody trying to set me up to fucking say something, and I'm not fucking taking the bait. The other message was the whole Thunder Wizard or witchcraft on me, and it's real, and you have to forgive and forget. It's like, oh, fuck yourself. You have no idea about anything. My God. Check the Australian laws about blasphemy. Like, holy fuck, man. First of all, if there is such videos saying that blasphemy is a fucking charge, well, blasphemy is a fucking term, and it would have to be defined, first of all, and you would have to be crossing those lines. But saying that a religion isn't real, being part of a different religion, saying that an opposite religion isn't real, or isn't the real religion, that's not blasphemy. That's just the day and age we fucking live with, man. You're allowed to fucking do that. You know, religions do that within each other all the time. So, I don't know. I don't care. If you like my stuff, you like my content, you're just trying to be a nice person and trying to warn me about some retarded shit, you know, straight up, Thunder Wizard didn't put any witchcraft on you. Even if he said he fucking did, he didn't. The guy, as far as I know, as far as I can tell, here's a hypothetical situation. People messaging me are really fake aliases for Thunder Wizard. Thunder Wizard's trying to get in my head. So with his new content, and it's just hypothetical. I don't think this is the case. But came across my mind, so I'll say it out loud. So what you heard me say was old witchcraft says you can, if people think you're a powerful sorcerer, wizard, witch,
Don't forget
get them convinced that you put a curse on them, you will curse that person and will be karma free. That's what I said not that long ago. That's equivalent, okay? Thunder Wizard's been talking about this left-hand path that is so powerful in closed circuits, and you can do anything, and oh my god, all the people he fucks with, hand-to-hand combat, MMA guys that want your hands with them, they like, how the fuck did you do that, blah, 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 talk myself up, blah, 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 okay? So that's one aspect. Next aspect is a bunch of fucking people, and like I said, the PC vlog person seems like a girl, it looks like a girl picture, and I didn't check when that account was created, but the other one was just created on the 24th of fucking December, and I'm pretty sure if I checked my video, anyways, it doesn't matter, but the point is, a bunch of people saying the Thunder Wizard did that, so here's the hype, saying Thunder Wizard's a powerful wizard, Thunder Wizard not saying anything at all, but doing that, and then eventually I get it in my head, bad things are happening around me, because it's inevitable, bad things will happen. I associated with Thunder Wizard putting a curse on me. You know what I mean? It's like, even if all that was true and that's what's happening, I would never put that together because I don't think Thunder Wizard's powerful. I don't. I really fucking don't. If he was, he would already have everything he wanted. I mean, I've been doing this for 3 years now, and my YouTube channel isn't very popular, but my podcast is booming to the point where I'm making like almost 30 American every month, which covers my fucking thing, which isn't a lot of money, but nonetheless, I'm pretty happy and stoked about that. For only doing it for like 2 years, the fucking podcast. I mean, to me, that's pretty damn fucking good. Not only that, my channel's always increasing, and more and more people are coming, you know, and I'm not offering any products for people to want to come, you know what I mean? If I had digital downloads, was promoting a service, whatever the case was, I had, you know what I mean, then my shit would blow up faster. That's the progression, but I'm not doing that. Therefore, it's like for all my stuff to continuously be increasing in value, and you know, me always gaining new subscribers and all that. It's like I'm doing fairly well. I've only been doing this shit for like, I've been in spirituality, I want to say 4 years now. First year was just all straight through wage, didn't record a fucking thing. Second year was me doing the curriculum, you know, fight twice. It wasn't until after that I started speaking about my curriculum. I was speaking about whatever. So I've been recording probably for about 2 years, maybe close to 3 years now, something around those lines. Some probably time in this May might be the 3-year mark. Might be. And, you know, as far as I can tell, I'm having some pretty good success just doing that because I know what I know. Because I'm not just following some old fucking wisdom of the ancients who didn't have the internet and they had laws of compensation back then, but they didn't necessarily do things the way we do today. So to just follow their wisdom to try to manifest, you know, monetary and financial abundance when we can be using newer ways of doing that and, you know, receiving compensation and all that by using our evolved intellect and our evolved spiritualities. Well, to me, that's a no-brainer. Let's just stay with the oldest past because the ancients did it that way, which is fine. I mean, you take a lot of shit from the ancients, a lot of power in doing what they did in the beginning because, you know, those are the trials and errors that brought us to where we are today. But after so many people tried, erred, and, you know, also tried and succeeded, well, to not take that advice because you think, but you haven't practiced, you think it's some form of fucking Western religion, even though it's not, because you never actually practiced it, well, that's just ridiculous, foolhardy, it's a stupid thing to do. But, nonetheless, I have no way of knowing at this time. I mean, when I get home, I'm going to do divination. I'm going to fucking potentially start to create a process of creating another thought form. Directly go see these two fucking people and see if they're being fucking legit, if they're fucking trying to fuck with me, if they're fake aliases by somebody. Then, you know, that shit will report back to me from a whole bunch of different ways. It's not like I'll actually potentially see the thought form I created and it'll whisper in my ear. What happens is generally through all these different synchronistic ways and different, you know, ideas, thoughts that come to mind. I'll have a dream, or a bunch of things just add up, or a video, or whatever the case is. Something will reveal itself to me, telling me that these people aren't what you thought, or they are. And I'll see that, and from there I'll decide what to do. But that short little notice I just put on there is not complete. I'm going to complete it more. Just something I want to just throw out there for anybody thinking and keep sending me comments and deleting the comments after me. First of all, if someone's sincere and not worried about their comment, you know, for someone to say Thunder Wizard is a coward, yet not leave their comment on my page, which is not even the Thunder Wizard, which the Thunder Wizard probably won't even fucking see if this is not related to the Thunder Wizard. You know what I mean? For them to fucking delete it after, it's like, you're calling this man a coward, yet you couldn't even keep your fucking comment on there? Like, fucking, you know, you're pretty much projecting that shit out, because call someone a coward, yet dude, you're scared to leave a comment on someone's fucking video. It's like, holy fuck, dog. You're pretty much a bitch in my eyes. But anyways, doesn't matter. All this is to say, And my bad, you know, I do want to keep doing the healing magic, because when I get bombarded with these comments, I gotta deal with it. I got it. I'm not gonna just sit there and let people comment, because they're just gonna keep going if I don't say anything. I don't give a fuck. They can keep saying whatever the fuck they want. It don't matter to me, to be honest. What these people fucking think or say or do. But, you know, they continue to fucking do stupid shit, say stupid shit. You know, they're gonna feel the wrath of their own fucking actions. Simple as that. They continue to fucking do stupid shit, say stupid shit. You know, they're gonna feel the wrath of their own fucking actions. Simple as that. I'm not joking, man. I practice shit and I really do it. I know it's come out here and say shit and pretend I know stuff. I'm not gonna get into what I can do, how I can do it, and the things I do, and, you know, talk my shit up like everybody who's ever came in a circle with me wouldn't want to fuck with me because of my magical abilities. Like, buddy, you've been doing this shit for like 30 or 40 years? What the fuck? How do you only have that many fucking... How do you not, like, hey, doesn't matter. But all that is to say that, you know, I'm not gonna fucking stand for anybody messaging me. It feels like someone's trying to fucking scare me, make believe and tell me that, you know, they're guru. And it's fine. If I insult somebody you like, and you feel the need to stick up for that person because something I said hurt you or whatever the case is, that's fine. You know, it's okay. You can tell me, I think you're fucking wrong, Corey. I think he's a good man. And this is why I think you're wrong, you know? And maybe I don't have that information. Maybe I can come to understanding. If you're just gonna straight up try to fucking mind fuck me or play mind games with me, it's like, you should really, really think that, like, a few times before you just say shit. You know what I mean? Because just because you ask me not to make it public, I'm going to make it public. And, you know, from when I see someone say, please don't make this public, it tells me they want it public. Which means I'm not scared of your little fucking traps. I'll fucking play right in your hand. I don't have to worry about you trying to set me up, fucking bring me somewhere, because I've got protection. I don't have to worry about anything like that. But it's just that. There's people that could be out here teaching, but instead of teaching or trying to help people, they are writing comments on other people's YouTubes about another YouTuber, making up fucked up stories. And I mean, these people are polarized, so they'll say one thing and then it's like, oh, you're right, I'm sorry. It's like, either that's horseshit, or like you, anyways, I'm going to find that other comment there shortly and put it out here so you guys can see or hear. I mean, I didn't read it yet, so I mean, I could be completely wrong about Mega Blog PC or whatever it is. I could be completely wrong. If that's the case, I'm sorry. And, you know, these people are being sincere. Once again, I am sorry, and I'll figure that out. You know, I'll make a public apology about it. And if I figure that out and I come to a realization, to whatever means that, you know, I'm completely wrong and these people are just trying to be nice to me, well, you know, I'll apologize for that. I don't think that's the case at all. But I'll apologize if it is. I believe it is. So, anyways, I think that's where I'm going to let it stand for now until I get the next part ready for you guys to see and hear, and we'll go from there. So, yeah. Remember, you've been warned. You've been put on notice. If you're not being sincere, sending me messages just to play mind games and or mind fuck me and or try to trick me or deceive me, and it's not coming from a sincere place of wanting to learn or help or warn me, then you are going to be subjugated not only to your own negativity, harmful energy you're trying to send towards me. Not only is that going to be reflected back to you times 7, but you are going to feel the wrath of either a newly created or top one that I already have in existence that is very powerful. That's going to come paying you a fucking visit. So please, don't underestimate that. I think that's bullshit all you want, but your subconscious mind knows that shit's real. Therefore, it shouldn't be infallibly real. You won't know what's going on, and you'll be in all kinds of fucking scared fucking fear. Not only that, if you really do have Thunder Wizard's best interest at heart, well, maybe I'll just send his ass fucking something just to fucking say, you know what? Fuck it. Done playing fucking games.
Mikavlog PC. You are right, sorry, I am still recovering from the spell. Vlog PC commented on your video psychologically dissecting Thunder Wizard for the last time. Mika Vlog PC I serpent beguiled me reply.
Give it a minute or two, I just reset it.
Fuck. See what I mean? A serpent beguiled me, and sorry, you're right, I'm still recovering from the spell. Like, see what I mean? Like, I don't know who the fuck this fucking person is. I thought it looked like more like a legit account. I haven't had a chance to go look when it was made. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. Telling me I'm still recovering from the spell, and oh, witchcraft is real, and this person put witchcraft on me a while ago. I mean, I've had these messages over and over and over again, the same kinds, from the same type of people, with the same type of English sometimes, you know what I mean? It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, this is why shit's going on notice, and either on my way home or on my lunch or whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna write down a proper fucking notice once I know exactly what the end is. It's probably gonna be a brand new servitor that I'm going to fucking create that's gonna fucking kick some fucking ass for me to get this type of shit to stop. And you know, these things are intelligent. I mean, you can make these, if you know what you're doing, which I do, you can make these things to track down and go through everybody to go to the source. And I mean, anytime I'm trying to figure what you're doing, which I do, you can make these things to track down and go through everybody to go to the source. And I mean, anytime I'm trying to figure out if I think someone's doing something, which doesn't happen too often, by the way, but I always generate the majority of whatever it is. I'm reversing their shit, I'm transforming their shit, I'm trying to go back to the original source, right? I'm sending energy right to the original source. I'm not getting the pawns that are in the middle, or I'm not trying to harm people that are just innocent pawns. I want to go to whoever manipulated the people into doing whatever first, or, you know, so it's like, you know, the source of return to sender, basically, that kind of shit. So, that is going to happen here. Whether these people are real or legitimate, I'm going to be sending their energy back at them, because, I mean, they're not even doing anything, right? They're just sending me messages trying to get in my head. But it's like, I don't need that. I don't want that. You know, I protect myself against all that shit. I guard the gates of my mind, and I know how to keep something either in my conscious, so it doesn't get in my subconscious, or I know how to banish things out of my reality, so it won't ever even get into my subconscious. And like I said, if all that failed and this got into my subconscious, I don't fear the Thunder Wizard at all. I don't think he's fucking... I mean, I think he's got probably something to offer, and he can teach you a lot of theory and shit he knows, but I think if he could do half the shit he said, he would have fucking... Anyways, it doesn't matter. I don't want to insult him. But, you know, I don't think he's someone to fear, so even if all that shit worked and got into my head, I wouldn't be fearing the guy, so it's... I don't have to worry about it, period. But all that aside... Anyways, I think I'm going to end it there, and like I said, I'm just going to do the work and get this done so that these fuckers, if they keep it up, they're just going to taste it, and then they'll be saying shit about, oh yeah, don't fuck with this guy, because, you know, he said not to fuck with me, and then we fucking tried playing mind games with him, and then this is all what happened to me, and my life got turned upside down because of it. I don't bluff. I'm not going to bluff. And I'm not going to feel bad about you agreeing and coming into a contract with me that says that you try to do mind games on me. Just because you don't believe it, whatever. I don't care if you don't believe it. I not. If you enter that contract with me, then you are consenting to allowing me to do whatever the fuck I want. Therefore, I also don't feel karma on that. Because I gave you the notice, I gave you the fucking warning, and you didn't heed the warning. You decided to continue anyways, and by continuing, bad shit happened to you. After you were warned that bad shit would happen to you if you went against the fucking warning. So, am I supposed to fucking feel bad about that? Hell no. I did my part. If I just attack you without warning, just start playing mind games with your head without fucking any fucking real reason, or whatever the case is, well, then that's a little different. If you're on YouTube being very public and dismantling people and, thinking your opinion is always right, whatever the case is, and someone comes along and says why they think your opinion is wrong, and you take that as an opportunity to try to fuck with somebody and, get in their head and pretend that you're more powerful than you are and all that, and try to send them negative energy and do witchcraft or whatever it is behind their back, well, you're not heeding any warnings. You are straight up going to get, if you believe in karma, you're going to get karma back for that because you're doing negative acts just to be negative, even though the same thing you do is the same thing I'm doing. You know what I mean? This is like a case. This is related to Thunder Wizard. You'll publicly do exactly what I'm doing about people, to people. And if I do it to him, and this is him getting upset that I psychologically dissected Thunder Wizard, right? That was the name of my video. If he gets upset because I publicly psychologically dissected the Thunder Wizard and decides to throw at me, it's like, well, whatever. But you're not going to get through my defenses, and you're going to get your own shit back at you. But not only that, your mind's going to be like, well, we believe in karma, and you're the source of this. You say, I'm the source, all he wants. But it's like, no. I saw your videos, I watched your videos, and I fucking hearing your shit back at you. This is how it feels to be on the opposite end of that. If you can't handle that, well, you're not as evolved as you fucking think you are. And you're gonna play these little mind games, and people are gonna come after me and say stupid shit to try to get in my head. It's like, whatever, I'm not worried about it, but I am not gonna keep having to entertain it and make these fucking videos exposing people that send me these stupid comments. I mean, I do this for multiple reasons. One being that if no one's going to keep doing this, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, which some people might actually like their comment, their name on a video somewhere, even if it is someone who's not super popular or like myself. But nonetheless, it's still out there, right? So some people might like that, but other people might actually see that and go, whoa, maybe I shouldn't comment. Which sucks, because I'd rather people comment. And if you give me a sincere comment, and I think it's a sincere comment, I won't show your name. I've had some in the past where I made the mistake of saying the name. They asked me not to. Going forward, everybody who commented, who I didn't think was talking shit or being stupid, I blocked their name out and not said it and covered it up and all that. So if you have a sincere comment, you know what I mean? I wouldn't do this, but it's these little ones that I can kind of tell, or I feel that it's just not sincere, not ingenuous. It's like, no, I'm not going to stand for that. I'm going to fucking do something about it. So, anyways, I think that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed. And, yeah, have yourself a great fucking day.
After 90 different judges